on, Barry, catch up.
Which one's Barry?
Both of them. He made a time remnant.
Hey YouTubers, it's Charlie. This is going to be a video all about how the Flash has to level up to beat Savitar, and in doing so, unlock his greatest new ability. There's so many things that the Flash is capable of doing in the comics, but each new season they only do a few of those, so this is going to be all about the biggest one for this season and the arc that they're on. There is a new round of the Injustice 2 giveaway. I'm giving away a copy of the game. All you have to do to enter is be a subscriber and leave a Flash-related comment on this video. So be sure to click that bell to enable alerts so that you don't miss any of my episode videos. There were a lot of great powers that he learned during Season 2. Probably the biggest, most powerful one was creating the Time Remnant to aid him in his fight against Zoom. Like literally creating a copy of himself using a form of time travel, then convincing that other copy to kill himself, trying to destroy that giant device that was going to crush the multiverse. The other big ones were traveling between worlds. That was like the new big thing, but he was only able to do that with extra technology from the rest of the team. So sometimes Flash is only able to do things with the help of the entire team, or like with Jay Garrick or the Reverse Flash, achieve greater than normal speeds just running normally. And even the Harrison Wells Reverse Flash helped him build the Tachyon device, which made him temporarily faster than Zoom, but only by a little bit. He wasn't able to hold on to that, and eventually Zoom was able to beat him again, till they got to the finale. So really, like, the only other big, major new ability that he learned about was the Speed Force itself. He doesn't totally understand it, but he was able to become pure Speed Force energy and get sucked up into the Speed Force, crossing that dimensional barrier that only speedsters can cross. The tradition on the Flash thus far, the last couple of seasons, has been for him to learn new abilities based on the things that he does, the challenges that he faces in previous seasons. So like when he's saving Wally West at the very beginning of the season, he creates those wind funnels. That's like a very rudimentary ability, but when he first learned about that, it was a really big deal. So with time, he gets a lot better at the really casual powers, but then there's really big problems he faces where he has to level up big time. So in the grand tradition of video game RPGs, he has to get XP so that he can level up throughout each season. This season, so far, just up to episode 9, he's seen a couple challenges that he is not strong enough to face. So he is definitely going to have to unlock a couple new abilities, either by meeting with other speedsters who have abilities that he doesn't have, or with the help of Team Flash, learning new science of the Speed Force. That's another thing too, learning about the science of things. Jay Garrick's bringing a more spiritual approach to things, which is kind of Max Mercury from the comics. So that also plays into this too. But he needs to save Iris from dying at the hands of Savitar, defeat Savitar somehow, and then also we learned about the Black Flash that is coming back. So effectively, his greatest power this season is going to be defeating death itself, which is something that goes back all the way to the Wally West era of the Flash, where the Black Flash first debuted. So while these all seem like different problems, defeating death, defeating the Black Flash, who basically is the death of the speedsters, defeating Savitar, saving Iris, they all seem like different problems, but really they're all connected at the end of the day. So there was this very specific progression that Wally West had during the Grant Morrison, Mark Millar era, right before Geoff Johns came on the title, where he learned to defeat death, the Black Flash, during this arc called The Human Race. So like when people say that Wally West is the fastest version of the Flash, he's so fast that he can run faster than teleportation, he could run to the end of the universe and back in an instant. That's all from that same Black Flash story arc. It sort of culminates in the Black Flash appearing, where he defeats death after he's done all these great things. But on the way to unlocking that ability, there's a couple other smaller abilities that he has to unlock first. First, he has to get super zen about it, which is where you get to Max Mercury, but that's kind of like Jay Garrick on the TV show, helping Barry achieve this nirvana state where he's capable of tapping into all of his potential, which is really what's keeping him down right now. He's so bummed out and freaked by this Iris situation that he's sort of shutting himself off from all these possibilities. That's one of the problems of the Barry Allen Flash as well as the Wally West Flash in the comics, is that they have infinite potential, but they're only capable of utilizing all those powers and unlocking those abilities if their heads are clear. And that is definitely not Barry on the TV show right now, which is why TV show Wally West is leveling up so much faster than Barry did, because there's nothing that he is bummed out about. He is so jazzed up that he has Speed Force powers that that's all he's thinking about. Getting faster, just having fun. And in previous seasons, that's usually when Barry was at his best. So this season, before he can unlock that ability, outrun death itself, first he has to be able to clear his head, put everything into perspective, and trust the rest of the team. Then he'll be able to face the Black Flash, and that will give him the ideas he needs for defeating Savitar, because as powerful as the Black Flash is, he's instant death for any of the speedsters that he catches. Savitar is still the big boss, so he will be around till the very final episode. They did not say how long the Black Flash is going to be around for this season, but he's just another step on the way to Barry learning the solution to Savitar. And a lot of that goes into the Flash family also leveling up, so he also has to learn to train the team, be a good leader, which is something that he's not doing really well right now. So he has to train Wally, he has to train Jesse Quick. Thankfully, we have Jake Garrick around to help him out with that, and they've teased that there will be other speedsters of the multiverse that might be able to do things that Barry can't do that will give him new ideas. And it all goes back to this really cool Mark Waid arc called Terminal Velocity, where this is during the Wally West era. Remember, Barry Allen isn't around. So Wally learns about the Speed Force and gets a vision of the future where he has ultimate power, but learns that if he uses that ultimate power, he will have to leave all the people he loves behind and join the Speed Force. The twist is that he has to save the love of his life, Linda Park, from dying, but he has to use this ultimate power in order to do that, meaning that he would then join the Speed Force and never be able to see her again. So do you save the love of your life if it means you'll never get to see her again? That will be part of the arc this season. They only borrow arcs from the comics, they never do them outright, and this was from way back during Wally West's run, but it's Mark Waid. It's probably one of the best stories that he ever wrote, but it's called Terminal Velocity, so if you want to read that, you can check that out. There's a lot of that stuff that you'll see on The Flash Season 3, but it won't be exactly like it is in the comics. So Barry, in unlocking this greatest power, the power to defeat death, might end up never being able to see Iris again. But this is only Season 3 of The Flash, so obviously they're going to have to take some different route with it, because it's not like Grant Gustin is no longer going to be on the show in Season 4. It's not going to be Wally's show. They actually addressed that last year when people were like, hey, what's going to happen when you bring all the other versions of The Flash on? And they were like, it's not called Flash and Friends, it's called The Flash, and Barry Allen will always be the main character, the central storyline. Even though they're building out all the other characters, there's a lot of Caitlin stuff that's going to be happening in the back half of the season, so we can talk about that when we get there. But let me know, what do you guys think about the Flash's greatest new power this season, being able to outrun death itself? For those of you asking about the schedule this week, because Legends of Tomorrow is on Tuesday night, what's going to happen is I'll try to get all those videos out by Wednesday. Like Legends will have to post on Wednesday because Flash will post Tuesday nights. I will try to get Arrow out by Wednesday night, but if I don't, it'll be a Thursday morning video. So no worries, I'll get everything out, but Tuesday to Thursday will be pretty regular with the DC TV stuff. And then I'll be doing Star Wars stuff Thursdays and Fridays for the rest of the year pretty much. But I'll explain that as I post new Star Wars videos. So as long as you have alerts turned on, you'll get all the videos. No worries, it'll be awesome. But what's going to happen next is I'll be posting some more new Star Wars Episode 8. Congratulations to the new Injustice 2 giveaway winner, Wildboy24. Just private message me on the back end of my channel so I can get your contact details. There was a new round that started in this video. I'll just announce the winner when I post that next Flash episode video on Tuesday. While you guys wait for that to post, you can click here to learn all about Star Wars Episode 8, The Last Jedi, and you can click here for the trailer for the next episode of The Flash. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. Let's high five. I'll see you guys tonight.